how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Outside Podcast on YouTube. DVD said here, this is unusual. Most people know I ain't a sports person. I'll watch a little bit, watch a little baseball, a little hockey here and there. I don't mind playing basketball. Football's one of those, I don't know, football just bores me. I don't know what it is. So, when people say that, they're like, really? Yeah. Y'all don't remember, this was, if not the first original series on HBO, the first one actually was, I remember being a hit. First and 10, complete collection, all 80 episodes. So that's 6 seasons according to the box. What this was is back in the early 80s, probably about 83, 84, mid-80s. Because it was right before Design Women started. This show started called First and 10. They bought the rights to the footage of the LA team for the USFL. So it's after the USFL had folded. And they called them the Rams, wasn't it? Meet the California Bulls. They may not be the number one football team in the league, but nobody does it better when it comes to outrageous exploits and sexy escapades. Join seductive owner Diane Barrow, Delta Burke, as she leads the team through a minefield of hilarious hijinks on and off the gridiron. And remember, where the quarterback is getting sacked or getting caught in a sack with a pair of cheerleaders, the object of the game is always the same: to score. Starring Delta Burke, guest appearance by legendary NFL football players Fran Turkelson, Marcus Allen, John Matusarek, Ron Bosworth, John Riggins, Lawrence Taylor, Joe Namath, Eric Dickerson, Roger Craig, Jim Everett, Herschel Walker, Randall Cunningham, Warren Moon, Ted Hendricks, Bubba Smith, and more. And they don't mention, even though they show him right here, O.J. Simpson's got a big role. It says 40 hours, blah, blah, and some nudity and adult situation. It was a sitcom. HBO was like, wait a minute. We can nudity and cussing and all this. We're HBO. We can do whatever the fuck we want. So they came with the first that I know of in the States sitcom like this. What it was is Delta Burke, she was married to this really rich guy. He owned the California Bulls football team. And I'm going to sit down for a second to open my drink. Sorry about that, y'all. I wasn't prepared this time. I had one ready and I spilled it. I just got to clean it, so I'm late filming. But he owned the California Bulls football team. He gets caught in bed with one of the players. I want to say it was a tight end, but I'm not sure on that. She divorced him, and in the divorce, she gets control and interest of the team. So she takes over, and she knows nothing about football. And that's the whole first season, just her trying to coach this team. And she knows nothing about football. She's the owner. Well, in the second season, they brought in O.J. Simpson, which is part of the reason why there's 2 cuts of each of these episodes. Okay, made for HBO. So it meant that, in the States, it played on HBO, and that would have been about the end of it. Because all the other channels that would have gotten away with airing what was in the show were owned by competition. I mean, Cinemax is owned by HBO, but I don't know about back then. So OJ. What happened is after the O.J. Simpson trial, there was such a huge interest in anything he did. Like, the Naked Gun movies started running a lot on cable. Somebody, whoever owned the rights to First and 10, was like, well, fuck it. Let's cut these down when they can air on regular TV. And they made all new credits. And they pushed them out there. It was a syndication edit. That's the sad thing. This said a lot of the episodes are the syndication edits, sadly. Not all of them. I'd say probably about half. There was, and I don't know where to get it now. I remember looking, because I bought this, sat down and watched it. And noticed that the credits were different sometimes from episode to episode. Because, the credits for the syndication cut shows a character who does not show up until, the 4th or 5th season. After a couple seasons, Delta Burke ends up selling to the football team to a big corporation. OJ comes on as he's a veteran who ends up retiring and becoming one of the coaches. Also, you have on here the guy, I don't know his name, he played over in the Revenge of the Nerds films. Well, Delta Burke, after 2 to 3 seasons, she was also doing Design Women. She's like, I can't do both. So she quit this. They brought in Shanna Reed, who most people, if you even know who the fuck she is, she was the mother on Major Dad. She came in, and it's some corporation that bought the team. She's running it. Same kind of hijinks. And, they dealt in stuff like steroid abuse and shit like that. They got serious. They had comedy. It's comedy drama, more comedy. She ends up leaving. And I don't know this girl's name, but the Jim Belushi movie, Taking Care of Business. The blonde lady from that. She ends up taking control of the team. And then for the final, 2 seasons, it's Shannon Tweed, who... people my generation know her for Cinemax After Dark movies. Younger people know her as, I think they finally got married. She's been with Gene Simmons for decades. First, just a football comedy show. Love the fuck out of it. Well, I picked this up for $5. I guess these did not sell. They got sold in bulk to Walmart. These were in the $5 bin, stacks of them for the longest time. Like I said, some of these are syndication cut. You can tell by an episode starts out. You check the running time. It's going to be like 18 minutes. And also the credits. If the credits show characters that are not in that season you're watching, yeah, that's syndication cut. You're going to be missing a few little things. And most of the episodes, I got the feeling HBO kind of felt like, hey, we might sell this off into syndication, because most of the episodes, the stuff that has to be cut, it doesn't affect the plot, really. So, let's see. Let's check this out. This is cardboard box. We got 2 flipper discs per case. We got a season list. We got Season 1, Season 2, the championship. Season 3, going for broke. Season 4, the Bulls mean business. Yeah, Shanna Reed's Season 4. Season 5, Do It Again. That would be Christopher Maloney's in these. I forgot. Shannon Tweed? Really? Shannon Tweed. Okay, why am I remembering then that blonde girl? Maybe she's only in half a season. Christopher Maloney's on here. Donald Gibb, that's Ogre. Cliff Frazier. John Kazir. Let's see, this is season 3 and 4. And for after a while, they quit using footage from the USFL and just film shit themselves, and don't look near as good. And the budget went lower. But, neat little satire. You might mention this. And when I hear people talking about, HBO shows, this is one I never see mentioned. You'll see Dream On mentioned here and there, and I never see, not necessarily the news mentioned, but fucking First and 10, I never see. And this is one of those that I'm not exactly sure when this final season aired. I'm guessing probably about 90. Early 90s. So I remember being in high school, sitting there in Algebra 2 class with my buddies, because I had a weird Algebra 2 class. Our teacher, after part of the year was over, our teacher basically just didn't show up. Yeah, like after 9 weeks, we didn't have a teacher for the rest of the year. We had substitutes, and they didn't even attempt to teach us. It's just, you show up, you get a grade. So we sat there and bullshit. I remember one of the guys talking about First and 10 and Nissa and all these, and I'm like, I know the show, dude, but I never really watched it. I never had HBO. Hope y'all enjoyed that. If you did, remember, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.